Hey there, guys, and welcome to another episode of Fuzzy on the Details actual play. We are coming off of the heels of a pretty cool team up, an eight character team up. And now we are dealing with the ramifications of that with the two smaller teams kind of flying solo once again. We did have a really big combat, successful combat, which means everybody leveled up. We took out that big Monster of Badoon, so we are going to tick that box for getting schooled. And let's go around the room and see who decided to level what up. Looks like Moreau is number one to my left, so let's hear what OMJ did.
Yeah, thanks. So Moreau has unintentionally kind of become the team sharpshooter. And so it only made sense through kind of repeated successful uh, use of armaments and sniper rifles specifically to take accuracy two.
Um,
We all need it. We'll eventually get there.
All right, copy. What did Dr. Cade take?
Thank you very much. I'm Copy from Action Dice Tabletop Gaming, co-host of that channel with my yep with my experiment, my own personal science experiment, Paste. And yeah, so Dr. Cade took a trait. He took the clinician trait, so that when I'm taking a
Nice.
look at anything under the microscope, it gives me an edge on the logic check to examine. So whether that be Badoon, monsters of Badoon, any kind of snot rag or whatever the hell rash it is that's crawling around my coworkers. Yeah, I'll get an edge on that roll to figure it out.
Yeah,
Looking forward to
there's no lack of things for you to put under that microscope at this point.
it.
All right, Pace. How'd our favorite hockey player
Hi
fare?
guys. I am Pace playing Bevin Bouchard's. Yeah, I picked up. Well, I've been toying. Bevin's been toying, sorry, with his mech for a while now, and constantly trying to get a little more power out of his energy gauntlet there. So I thought it fitting that when he finally figured out how to properly overclock this thing without draining the power of his suit, to give him elemental blast. So
Nice.
speaking of edges, I will now have an edge when I fire off this shot, and hopefully be able to hit something.
Yeah. That's cool. And maybe it's some of the those power sources that we found from the basic weapons that you could have
For
plugged
sure,
in
yeah.
there to
100%.
make it that we're salvaging bits and pieces of all this tech that we're getting and we're using it to increase our own power. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Working with my boss there. Yeah, I'm sure we had this figured out. Yeah.
Yeah. All right,
Awesome.
Billy, what's Greg doing?
Oh yeah, so thanks to Bevan's help, we did a little some mech swap weapons here, and since I've got the elemental grab electricity, and that runs off ego, not only that is Greg feeling a little bit more, confident in his abilities, so I bumped ego up by one.
Nice.
Yeah,
It's good to have some ego on the
confidence
team.
is good. Yeah.
Yep, he's feeling confidence in his abilities. Not to mention, since he can't hit the broadside of a barn, no need to dump anything into agility right now.
Yeah,
Is
I think you're still gonna not be doing any interviews anytime soon.
Can
is
only try.
one our is one our highest ego though? I think it is.
I got two
We got
now.
two
Oh,
now.
two.
Ooh.
Okay. Then you're definitely
Yeah.
top man.
Yeah. All right, Aaron, what did Mickey take?
I'm Aaron, playing Mickey the Canary, and I took a sturdy one on Mickey, so it's basically switching it from the suit to him.
All right, cool, cool. All right, great. So yeah, so we left off. We had just defeated this monster of Badoon with the team up. All eight of you guys made your way back to the entrance to the AIM headquarters, dragging this body with you. And of course, you did notice all of these shambling, both. We saw a couple police officers. We saw one that was Badoon. We saw some others out in the distance, these shambling zombie-like forms, one of which kind of belched this gaseous spore-like film onto Jen's visor, kind of covering it. But luckily, Jen did not seem to be affected by that. So she put her little windshield wipers on that I'm sure come with those.
Mhm.
And you guys were able to move fairly quickly away from these things. They were, not the fastest. Got back to sort of base camp, at which point, you got all of these warnings. Stop where you are. Like, you came in through the front gate or the front entrance where those big barriers had been fixed. They let you in, but they said, stay there. We need to run a full gamut of decontamination procedures. You know, the gates go back up, the barriers, and you guys are basically just standing there with this, big hulking body next to you. At which case you are run through, other AIM agents come out in their environmental suits and they run you through a gamut of decontamination. You're hit with bleach, you're hit with radiation, you're hit with fire. It's just a light roasting,
Light roasting.
nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
All sorts of things, and they're taking all sorts of tests as they do this. Uh, Maybe scrape some of those spores off before all this happened
100%. Yeah.
and put it in something like, two Ziploc bags, really secure, zipped up, the double zip ones. But yeah, put that something someplace very secure, and that gets wheeled off to a lab somewhere. And then after, I would say, hours of this, you were given the green light. But one thing you notice from this point forward, everyone is in an AIM suit now, the full beekeeper suit. Even the folks that didn't traditionally wear one, like let's say Sophie or any of the other folks from the HR department, they are all in those now. So we have gone to like another level of care here. So we'll say, again, hours have passed. And you would have the opportunity through your comms to obviously talk to each other, to talk to, anyone else, any of the NPCs that you'd like. So let's go around. OMJ, let's start with you. Is there any mode of or any type of communication you want to have, or anyone you'd want to talk to?
I think I just want to kind of mention to the team that um, until we understand what we're dealing with, I know, especially Dr. Kade, we've had a wish or a habit of keeping things alive. Uh, and that's fine, I suppose, but it looks as though dead things are also, I don't know, being affected by these spores. So I think we just need to be very diligent at taking care of corpses and whatever we might have normally left about. I don't know. But I don't think anything is safe. So, at least for myself, if I drop something, I'm going to make sure it can't get back up again.
Yeah, Dr. Cade would fully understand the idea. He would, yes, of course. I mean, safety first. It's always the highest protocol. Preserving some of the biogenetic material is of course key to see how these things operate under pristine conditions. But certainly a dead body is second best to a live one. But as long as we get something back to the lab. But I fully agree with especially with the very curious spores that we've run into they seem to animate the deceased bodies. It's fascinating material. I wonder if this is something that's come off the ship or if it's some of those species entirely. It's just mind-boggling.
And we'll say Dr. Crowder will pop in the comms at this point and uh, ask Moreau. Moreau, what did you mean when you said was affecting dead things?
I, I mean, we saw it animate things that weren't around or alive previously, right? That was my
Yeah, and we'll say Jen will pop in at this point and say, and we'll say, yeah, like two of the cops, like we saw two cops that we recognized that were shot and killed by Badoon, fairly early on. And then she'll replay that scene, and these cops were kind of closer to the ship and then kind of came back towards the AIM headquarters. But so this is like on the second that AIM Team Two's first game, our second session overall. And then Dr. Crowder will say, well, there is the chance then that they were infected when they were still alive, and then they were reanimated that way. So that's something we'll have to keep track of.
yeah, I mean, I am the extent of my medical expertise, there's a limit to it. So of course, um, but yeah, it could be inert, could be active, who I honestly don't know, but just, you know, I think we need to be careful about what organic matter we leave around. Anything we bring back, like the big guy, we should be very vigilant with. I would love to find a way to be able to test if something has spores in it or has been affected in the field. I think that would be really prudent. But yeah, I don't trust this. I'm glad that we took the big guy with us because I don't want to see what would have happened if you know the spores had reached him.
Yeah. So probably what they'll do, in hour two or hour three, is that they'll start bringing some lab equipment up into the lobby, into one corner, and start doing some testing before they bring anything. And maybe they won't even bring anything downstairs, but for something like this, that would be hard to contain. They're able to do some testing, and uh, it's not before long that they do find some evidence of fungal growth in the lungs of this creature, and the fungus does appear to still be like alive and growing in there.
Ooh.
Um,
Super good, super
Now,
good.
yeah, and then you'll hear Gary Greenberg's voice come up and say, yeah, Moreau, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and take your sniper rifle and just go ahead and put one round in that thing's head, just to be sure.
No,
Really,
no, no. If I may
Orders are
interject,
orders, Doctor.
but we
And
don't know if
no,
the
no, I'm
brain.
I'm
I'm
gonna pull rank here. This is, I've got rank here.
I am
and
just going to
It
go
took
on
8 of you
record
to
to
take
say,
that thing out.
this is the one piece of duty I think I've gotten from Greenberg that I'm like 100% on board with. So I'm on my way. Yeah, just gonna quickly shoulder that thing, turn down toward the skull, and I'm not gonna stop at just one. I'm gonna
Kate
put a couple on
interposes.
there.
Ah!
Be my guest. I don't know if I've missed a shot yet. So
Yeah, so boom, boom, you put a couple in there, and um, we'll say that after further analysis, the the fungus is still growing, but it looks to just be like a regular growth. It looked as though it was trying to connect to the nervous system at some point. This is after hours and hours of evidence gathering, and that by killing it, you know, outright, or by destroying the brain, it shut that down. But it does still appear to be some sort of. I would say that Dr. Crowder says like this. While it looks like a fungus and it's acting like a fungus, it doesn't appear to be of terrestrial origin. There's no known species. She says the closest thing I could say it's related to distantly might be cordyceps, but it's not. Its structure is quite different.
Do we know, or maybe we can try and investigate if I think I maybe mistakenly assumed that the rage that the Badoon monster was showing was just because that's what the Badoon monster does. But I wonder if there's a way to see if it was all related to any of the fungal growth, like if there's stages to this. Like first stage is unmitigated rage, and then it just progresses.
Yeah, that's a really good theory, and
If only
it's
someone had
something.
taken the clinician trait to figure that out, I wonder.
I
Uh,
also have it, so
Oh,
oh, yeah. If you
happy to work
yeah,
with you.
since you guys have got time to wait, I'll let you both make some logic rolls to determine
With
what
Edge.
with edge. We'll call it
That's right.
target number 15.
Ooh. All right, here we go. Oh, Lord. All right, let's Edge coming in. Yes. You marvel. All right, 7 plus 6.
As we
No,
all know.
13 plus. Well, yes, as we all know. Sorry, I'm trying to move to screens to figure out what my logic. I think it's a plus 3.
You were taking your sock off so you could use your toes. I know what you were
You
doing.
saw, yes, you saw. Sort of 13 plus 3 is 16.
Nice. Okay. How
yeah,
about
definitely lower than
Nice.
that.
okay, all right.
13. Yep.
Okay, great. Yeah. So copy, yeah, Dr. Cade is able to see we'll say each one of you is inspecting different areas, and we'll say you're you've got like the spine area that you're working on. You've got the flesh peeled back and you're really digging in there, and you can see that some of these almost like viney growths have attached itself to the spine, and you can see this fungal bloom up and down the spine. Hasn't quite reached the brain yet, and we'll say it's not growing in that direction anymore, perhaps because of the gunshots to the brain. But yeah, we'll say with that roll, because that was a pretty tough target number. You think that shooting that it looked like its direction was the brain, and then once the brain was no longer an option to go towards, it kind of just shut that down, almost like imagine a plant seeking the sunlight, and then all of a sudden it's nighttime. It's not stretching out towards that area anymore, but it is still growing naturally, like it would have to be burned or destroyed in some way, or it would sort of naturally keep growing, just sort of like feeding on the corpse.
So, Doctor, would your scientific opinion on this be that we maintain zombie rules? Shoot for the head?
Well, under clinical study, it may have some validity. We're still working on the theory, of course. But very fascinating. Yes, it seems to be that the brain having the most electrical activity. It seems to be what it's most designed to go for, and then take over. But yes, ceasing all brain functions does, of course, seem to prohibit it. Of course, I still wonder under a deceased function. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I mean, deceased is deceased. Brain functions is 0. So why still go after the brain, I wonder? Hmm.
And we'll say that Dr. Crowder would pipe in and say, well, we know that the eye creature was able to take a quite dead body and animate it. Perhaps these things were
Right,
taken
like
off
to
of the same.
override
Yeah.
the nervous system, yes, and go to the central hub. Brilliant, doctor. That's wonderful. I'm going to make some notes of that.
All right. So as Dr. Cade gets his notebook out, let's go to Bevin. Anyone, what do you anything you want to pursue or converse with while we're in
Yeah.
decontamination?
I think right after decontamination, I don't think Bevin's been scrubbed down that hard ever in his life. I think this is as squeaky as clean I think Bevin's ever been. Um, but I also do believe that as this giant creature's being stripped down, he's trying to make sure that those jaw pieces, those ear
Mm.
pieces, those gauntlets and everything, they are being carefully taken and brought to the engineering lab or whatever we got set up to tear these things apart and reverse engineer these things. That would be his main focus there, I think, and he'd probably be trying to either get that, yeah, just sent to the lab or to his boss there, Torque, and see if we
Yeah.
can turn this into something useful. And probably grabbing this big giant chomper here and kind of mimicking the jaws from the Bond movies and be like, "Grr,
Yeah, so
grr,
we'll say somebody comes up. Actually, we'll say Torque comes up because he's interested too. As soon as you mention it, he's like, "Hold on, I got something just for it." And he comes up with a obviously in his suit and a sort of dolly that he's wheeling out
mm,
a huge vat of something. And he on top of his AIM suit, he's got very thick rubber gloves. And he wheels something out, and he's got these big tongs. And he says, "All right, give it here. We're going to give this thing an acid wash just to make sure everything is dead."
yeah, I was gonna say yeah because yeah, he seemed to have already had some spores on. And yeah, good call. Yeah, all right, there, bud. That's thanks, boss. It's a good idea. Let's get these things bathed and bathed, just like the rest of us, and stir this tear this thing apart.
Yeah. So you take all the mechanics off, and you can make sure they're clean, and yeah, so you guys can take care of that.
Sweet.
Um, how about Billy? What do you think Greg's going to be doing?
Uh, I'll go over to Mickey and be like, I'm assuming they've made us aware of the protocol that we got to be in our suits all the time now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They've related all that, and for now, they're gonna obviously clean your suits, clean this, like again, they probably got like a hose out of some kind. First, they'll hose you off, then they'll hit you with some bleach, then they'll hit you with some fire, then as you're in the suit, so there's no damage to you.
So I'll go over to Mickey and be like, how the hell are we supposed to get a sandwich if we got to keep these helmets on now? Like, I am famished. How about you? And Mickey's busy typing.
Oh,
Oh, sorry. Um, sorry, I missed that. Can you say that again?
I was
I was
meant,
reading something.
how the heck are we supposed to get a sandwich or eat something with these helmets on all the time now that we're in contamination protocol?
Oh, I just snuck something into the suit. I just don't know how to get it from my hand to my face.
I was like, Mickey, that would be ingenious if you actually could have figured out a way around that.
A really big straw?
You'd have to suck pretty hard. Anyway, that, that's all I'd have. Maybe go down to the engineering lab to talk to Bevin and be like, and just kind of be nosy and see what they got going on.
All right. And Mickey, how about you? Anyone you want to talk
Um,
to?
yeah, so who was, because it was only mentioned the first one, who was directly in charge of me? It wasn't Sophie, was it? It was her boss, I think.
Yeah, Brittany, which is Sophie's boss, Brittany Delgado. She's like the overall head of HR. We haven't spoken too much directly to her.
But I guess in theory, I might know Sophie better.
Probably, yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually um find her because it took about this long for Mickey to kind of like process the whole I have a twin
Right,
situation.
yeah. Yeah, so we'll say you yeah, after the decontamination is done, you can track her down fairly easily. Actually, maybe not as easily now since everyone's wearing this, but we'll say you see somebody, she's a little shorter. We'll say she's about like 5'1" or so, and you see somebody walking around in a baggy suit. Is not really made for her, and the sleeves are a little long. Uh, and we'll say everyone's wearing some sort of identification badge, right? You've all got your security badges, so and you could identify her by that.
Okay, even with that, I think Mickey would have gone around asking everybody if they were Sophie. So it took him a little while to
Yeah,
find her, a little longer than most people.
yeah, yeah. So eventually, you see somebody, and you see Sophie's picture on her badge.
And then he says, Sophie?
Yeah. Mar- Mickey, right? Hi, Mickey.
Hi. Uh, weird question.
Yeah.
Uh, I think there was something in the food the other day, because I swear Mark, uh, kind of looked like me.
Yeah. About that. Yeah, I think she like looks around like for somebody to save her, doesn't find any. I I think that's got something to do with the experiments that you guys are both in. I don't know the details of that, you know, I'm just a therapist. Uh, but it seems like you guys got along, huh? That's cool. Kind of like you made a friend.
Yeah, I got a food buddy now.
Yeah, no, that's great. This is fantastic. This will really help. Deal with stress. Having a friend like that. This could be a really good thing for you.
He kind of thinks for a bit, not sure where to go. He goes,
Okay, great. I'm
okay,
so
thanks.
happy we had this chat. This is great. We could talk about this a little more. Maybe I could what I'll try and get some more information about some of the details that I definitely don't have right now. But I'll get some more details and we could talk more about this.
And then at that point, Mickey's stomach grumbles like loudly, and he goes, "Oh, I think I gotta go eat.
Oh
Thanks,
yeah.
Sophie."
Okay, great. Yeah, talk later. And then she like books in the other direction. All right. Um, so we'll say, you know, the decontamination time passes. You guys are out of the suits. We'll figure out, they figured out a way that you guys can eat. They've got some sensors set up in a room where they are checking for spores before you enter or leave the room, the cafeteria. But they still, want to make sure that you only eat and then, put the helmets back on. And we'll say Greenberg will approach you guys in the cafeteria and say, "So, um, we've uh, we've done some thinking and some planning, and we have a few things that I think we need to get done. One, now that that monster is out of the way, uh, that frees up, uh, really most of this block. We haven't seen any other creatures like that on any of our scanners or any of our cameras. So that's good news. So that means that the news crew is a little safer, which in the short term means that they can continue to broadcast. But the complication here is with this spore thing happening, who knows how long they are going to last. And the powers that be have decided that they are valuable to us and we should do whatever we can to keep them alive. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send the other team and give them the option of either, give them a couple suits to keep themselves safe or figure out a way if we can have them broadcast from here. Maybe we can reclaim a couple of the rooms or rebuild a couple of the rooms on the first floor so they don't have to kind of go downstairs and see all the stuff that's going on there. And kind of that could put us in a very advantageous position to control the information that comes in and out. So that's something that the powers that be are interested in. But as for the other team, what we'd like you guys to do is figure out how we can get into that ship. Now, from what we can see, that ship is stuck right into that tower. And we'd love to have you guys get into the tower itself, figure out a way up, to get up to whatever floor that ship is on and explore that way. We're a little worried about any entrance from the outside, maybe toppling the whole thing out. It's hard to say how secure that thing is in there. So we definitely don't want that to fall and have all of the tech inside be destroyed. And of course, you guys be hurt too, he says as an afterthought.
Bevin's right now sketching in his pad. They're trying to like draw giant rocket packs on the back of their suits, and it's like, all right, there, yeah, okay, this will be perfect. But yeah, I think that that kind of takes a few more weeks out. So if we're eager to go, then yeah, I think in some gear to help us climb, maybe if we need to scale the outside, or some gear I think maybe to blast away some rubble and clear some doors, or might be on the docket, something that we could probably rig up before we head out. They could, yeah, definitely maybe some pyrotechnics, like some explosives. That's what Bevin's probably thinking at this time right now. Try to, gear up some of our guys with something that can clear stuff away,
Yeah.
make holes if we need to,
Ooh,
make paths.
scaling a building like King Kong. That sounds fun.
Oh yeah, bud, definitely.
No.
So he'll say, Greenberg will say, like, all right, well, it sounds like we can maybe get Torque on some of those requests. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know. So obviously prep, and we'll say first thing in the morning, you guys can head out.
All right, there, bud. Sounds like a fun time. Finally, I get to go
Yeah.
see all this cool alien tech up close and personal.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
And what we want to do every step of the way is for you guys to go in, you know, take some samples. We'll actually have, all sorts of sensors on your suits. Go in, get some samples, learn some stuff, and then come back. We don't want you to explore the whole thing. Let's take this, one step at a time. We'll learn some things in the lab every time you go out and discover something, bring it back, and give us some time to process that. So you guys don't leave our very expensive tech lying, on the floor somewhere because you've overextended. I understand the natural inclination to, for science to proceed further, but it's really important that we take things methodically.
Perhaps we see if there's a ground entrance first. Then, if not, scale the building.
What we'll do is we'll continue to run some assessments on the feasibility of that without destroying the ship.
So what I'm hearing, Gare, if I can call you that, is take your time, put yourself in repeated danger, and make sure to bring the suits back, regardless if there's anything inside it.
Oh, I haven't thought of that, but that's a brilliant idea. Yes. Oh, by all means, yes.
Yeah.
If one of you dies, please bring the suit back and the person for proper study and,
Yeah.
whatever, burial. I don't know.
Well, yeah, I hear AIM does have a great medical package, free autopsies. That's good.
They'll absorb all the cost of cremations.
Yeah. Well, of course, you've all signed your bodies away to science as part of your
Of course.
your
I know I
agreement
have.
to work here. But
So
And
I
Mickey, literally.
I understand, Gare, that our continued being alive, shall we say, is secondary to the goals of science. Totally understand that. But do we think it would be possible to maybe have someone, I don't know, maybe Dr. Crowder, uh, work on trying to identify a way to slow the progress of these spores toward the brain? Um, I think that might come in handy, just to make sure that he just kind of, I'm just going to kind of smile a little bit and be like, so we can continue the pursuits of science, of course.
And then he'll say, well, of course. Do you realize how much money we could make if this became a worldwide phenomenon, or if these spores were on the other ships and we were the ones that discovered the cure? That's why we're asking you to do things this slowly. Like we this could this could be the most productive thing that's ever happened to our organization. We could make more money off this than anything we've ever done.
Great. Well, I'm gonna need you to get to it pretty quick there, bud.
It's in all of our interests that we do that.
Mhm, mhm.
And, you know, if you happen to see evidence of anyone else in there with the same goals in mind, you know,
Shoot on sight. Yeah.
well, I would say let's ensure that we always would be the prime recipients of that information. So
Hmm.
just look for evidence that other people have either taken something away or have done some experimentation of their own in there. Who knows what the Avengers are up to or were up to in there? We obviously haven't heard from them in 2 days now, but any evidence you find that they might have done some research, let's collect that for our own as well.
Well, I
Yep.
don't
By
think
the
they're
way, there.
throwing a birthday party.
By the way, there, boss. What's AIM standing there last with the Avengers? I mean, if we go into this building there and we happen to bump into Thor, let's say, are we supposed to engage or are we supposed to keep our distance?
Um, at this point, we don't have any evidence that the Avengers are active right now.
In their own building. Okay.
But you're gonna
There
do great,
are
Bevin. You're gonna be
literally
fine.
people dying on the
And
streets.
what if we,
Don't you think Thor, the protector of Midgard, would do something about that if he could?
oh, I know for a fact you would, but so we are going into the Avengers Tower, but what if we're caught taking some of the Avengers Tower stuff? Or is it all kind of free range? Can we haul back some of the Avenger, or are we trying to keep
Oh,
some sort of protocol above board sort of thing where we don't want to have these guys um, angry at us?
I think I think in a situation like this is quite the emergency. And if the Avengers have abandoned their tower for any reason and have left New York defenseless, and as the news says, we are the only heroes right now doing anything about this. I would think the Avengers would want us to have the tools necessary to do the job that they have failed to do. Don't you?
That's pretty much how I'm thinking there, boss. Yeah, yeah, same page.
Sure.
I mean, we're
AIM, symbol.
And Mickey will
Avengers
go, "Hey
idea
guys, did you hear
mechanics.
that? We're heroes."
That's what the news says, and the news never lies.
Oh, good.
All right. How about you guys get a good night's sleep, and you can take off first thing in the morning.
Amazing.
Will do.
Okay. All right. So you guys get some rest, and we'll say, morning comes. You can get something to eat. Your suits are there. All of your new upgrades are in. So, either overnight or very early morning, they were able to put some upgrades in. We'll say Torque does give you something. He gives you two two devices that basically he said he has taken two of those frag thongs each and sort of put them in one device that does have a timer that he's added to it. So he said, you guys wanted some explosives if you need to get through a wall or something like that. Here you go. And
Do you still wear
basically,
them? Like
no,
a
please, no, 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 Mickey, no. These are, you can carry these, and he'll say, if you want, he says he's put a little magnetic thing on it so they can attach to your suits. But basically, uh, by combining these and adding a little extra zhuzh to it, these would work as a times 4 multiplier explosive. Now, it's not a grenade where you pull the plug. It's got like a timer, so you have to attach it to something. Again, it's magnetic, so you could attach it to like a metal door or something like that. Set the timer. Not something you can really do it, in combat, but it's got like it's got twice the power of a grenade.
how many of these do we have?
He gave you two,
Each or just for the group?
two total. Yeah.
Okay, two total.
Yeah, basically he used multiple of the frag grenades to make, there's 2 or 3 frag grenades in each one of those, or frag thongs, rather.
Amazing work there, boss. Thanks again. This is gonna become super handy. Thanks, bud.
Yeah. Let me know how they work.
And
Um,
again, there's a timer on these, you say?
keep Dr. Kate away from these, please. Of
Don't
all
need to tell me there.
explosives.
Don't need to tell me there, boss. Yeah, I
Can
think
we do we think that they might detonate with, I don't know, a well-placed sniper round?
Why, who would be
Um,
taking that shot?
I mean,
um, hmm.
Well, we
guess
are
we'll have to
called
wait till you
A.I.M,
find out.
so I would say that was our default mode. Yes, I think so.
He'll say maybe. And he'll give you an area. He'll say aim for the dead middle because that's where I've got the extra explosives in there. The 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 sides where I have the frag the alien material, I don't know if that'll explode, but the middle definitely will and would set off the rest. So sure, if you if
perfect.
you if you set it and you set like a 1 minute timer and you need it to go sooner than that, yeah, take the shot and it should go boom.
Love that.
It should go boom. Love it.
Gotta say, boss, your accent every time, just oh my God, just so melodic. Just love it.
Um, okay. So any other questions before you guys head out?
Um,
Let's get to
what
work.
about our suits? Do you have any improvement on getting those our suits any sturdier as we slept through the night? Or we
The
just go?
option is there, but it wouldn't be like an automatic option. It gives you the option to go to sturdy two.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah, yeah,
gotcha. So it's not
yeah,
something a blanket thing
yeah,
that we
yeah, yeah, yeah,
just
yeah.
we picked that as part of our okay,
Yep.
got it. Cool.
So I
But it sort
do.
of
Oh,
unlocks that. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
so I do have something I did notice. I had a point left over after picking Sturdy One because it
Hmm.
discounts the power cost of the suit.
Oh, right, right.
So would I be able to take stackable?
Yeah, you could take stackable for that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
sweet.
Very
As an
cool.
extra one, like, right? Like you
Yeah,
would, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Yeah, if it allows him a pick, he would have to have stackable in order, or else it wouldn't do anything
Right,
extra for him.
right.
yeah. And then technically, if anybody else wore the suit, they wouldn't necessarily have that because the power cost would be higher than what. Yeah.
Right.
All this
Okay.
Cool.
information, of course, can be found from the new Avengers expansion. Check it out now if you haven't already.
That's a good plug.
Okay, so you guys get ready. You're in the garage. Again, we'll say that with the comms, Sophie will be on the comms as she was earlier. And maybe the doctor will kind of go in and out monitoring as well. And yeah, as a reminder, we've got two ways to go in and out now. The front barriers are working, but they'll probably keep that as like a decontamination area, so that might be a way you can kind of get back in should you need to, but we'll probably still use the side door to exit where those elevators were. So from the garage, you take the elevators, boom, go up to the ground floor through that parking garage area, make your way out, and it's just a block or so that the five of you are making your way, chung 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 chung, through the streets. All the debris is there. We'll say
Scanners up.
scanners are up. You do not see any immediate alien activity, although you do see a couple of these zombies shambling around.
Is that's not on the Kadar anymore?
Not on, yeah.
We're not calling it that, are we? Is it the Kade?
We just
Hey,
did.
dog.
It
So
just it just
Oh,
became
Jesus.
a thing. Yeah.
You just need to enunciate.
I kind of like that. And we'll say, at this distance, should you wish, you could probably just, Moreau could probably just pause, take a couple of sniper shots, and we could just hand wave those things going down. We'll say as long distance threats, these things don't pause, don't create much of a problem for you guys. So if you wanted to, you could do that.
I don't mind taking a few more notches in my
And just
yeah.
so we know, we're confirmed that there's spores on these people. They're not just, messy eaters. Like
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
they've got that zombie shamble.
Okay.
Once Moreau can get the sights on them, you can see that there are. We'll say at this point, you can see that there's a fungal growth in some cases coming out of
Hmm.
their mouths, maybe even out of their ears. Any that might have died from a wound, maybe coming out of that wound. So maybe we'll say one of the Badoon has a headshot, and there's fungus kind of coming out of the
Cool.
headshot, and there's this big mushroom like like a fluorescent purple bloom coming out of his head.
Wow.
Yeah, and they are
Yeah.
Badoon and humans
That's
So
hot.
far, those are the only two species we can identify.
so far. Yeah, you
Okay.
haven't seen any more of those eye creatures yet.
If you hear anyone saying "I am Groot," hold your shot.
So yeah, so you can get yourself a nice little perch to rest the gun up on, and bam, bam, easily take them out. Headshots, they drop. You don't have to make any rolls there. This would be easy pickings at this range for somebody with a sniper rifle.
Yeah, so I'll pop off those two quick shots and then just be like, I think we're clear to proceed, everybody, but heads on swivels.
Yep. Okay.
No.
So you make your way towards the tower. You can see more, dead creatures this close to the tower. You can see some that look to be 2 or 3 days old now at this point, that maybe were killed by debris.
Hmm.
You can see some that were killed by some sort of ammunition fire, whether it was bullets, terrestrial bullets or something else. Some of them look like, laser blasts of some kind. And a lot of these bodies are on the ground and have fungus kind of growing on them.
Hmm.
We were instructed not to mess with these, right? It looks like there's been a war zone here, but we don't touch the fungus, correct?
No, at
He's
this point,
about to poke one and then he
yeah.
stops.
Well, no, at this point, yes, we do. We are somewhat protected. We're mostly protected by our suits, but it's curious that this is spreading so far, and seems to be attached to or attracted to organic material, more so than any metallic or any other uh, substances. So yes, it's definitely best that we stay in our suits and do not touch or disturb anything without proper surgical procedures.
Yeah,
As
hands to yourself, Mickey.
as Kate is sitting there deliberating and giving orders, I'm just gonna go over with my sidearm and put bullets in the heads of all these things.
Nice, good
Rude
move.
but effective at this point in time. Thank you.
Likewise,
Yeah.
Bevin also was kind
Moreau.
of electrocuting a few of these, and then
Okay, well, now let's save our ammunition to people. We have a ship to investigate.
Yeah. And we'll say that maybe one of them actually uh, reacts in some way as though it was alive and waiting. So you put one in its head, and the whole body just twitches a little bit. The
Oh,
jaw opens up.
oh
Uh,
dear.
doesn't make any. There's no breath that comes out or no sound that comes out, but there is like a puff that comes out, and you can see there isn't much.
Wa- Was that
There's fungus in the mouth after
was that
being shot. It was
after
just
being shot?
like,
Oh,
yeah, just a quick like, you know,
um,
like as though it was
Mr.
alive.
Bouchard, as we've sounded discovered that they seem to be attracted to electrical impulses. So, talking the body full of electrical impulses seems to be jump-starting these spores. Um, Perhaps with caution.
thinking back to the Frankenstein movie he's watched a couple nights ago, just like, oh yeah, yeah, all right, sorry, but maybe not a great idea to shoot these things full of electrical juices. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
yeah, yeah, but we learned something. That's very important.
Let's keep moving. Got to get to the tower.
Okay, so
This
you,
was
you,
great.
you get to the tower. Moreau, are you gonna keep shooting regular bullets into some of these?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, yeah. So great. Yeah, yeah. You take some headshots in the way in, and you get up to the front entrance, which is like the public entrance to Avengers Tower. Again, there's rubble all over the place. There's every step you take, there's broken glass crumbling under your feet, and there's probably quite a bit of climbing you'd have to do to actually get to the entrance here. But you can see that the doors are the doors are still closed, and even though they appear to be made out of glass, they still appear to be closed.
Did we pack our standard adventuring gear? Like, do we have our 50 feet of rope or our
Your
climbing
10-foot
pole
pole.
or our
Can we
flashlights,
try and,
torches? Whatever?
can we try and
20
pry the
torches
door open?
each.
Yeah, we'll say you've got some shoulder mounted flashlights that you can easily turn on with a tap.
It's like, hey, Mickey, you're kind of strong. Why don't we try and pry these doors open? Are they glass?
Oh, right. Um,
They
so
appear
does
to
it
be
have a
they're
handle or is it more of an automatic door?
uh that's a good
Waiting for
question.
the sensor.
I'd say it probably would have an automatic door, I think. Yeah, good
Okay.
question.
I'm gonna look for something because assuming the mech's hands or my hands are a little bit too big to fit in the crack, so I'm gonna see if I can find something to kind of like pry it a bit so I can get my hands in there.
Yeah,
Before he does that,
yeah.
as in the sensors, are they cutting through this door? Like, do we get to sense anything beyond the door? What might be in there?
Oh yeah. You don't see anything. So as you look in the door, you can see that there's a big
Like,
public um area. There's got these Iron Man sort of statues kind of on either side. There's probably incredible murals on the wall. You can see that there are some huge screens that are not broadcasting anything. They look to be dead. And there is
Gift shop.
there's what?
A
gift
gift
shop.
shop.
A gift shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
sure,
Avengers gift shop. Yeah.
sure. Somewhere. And then it looks like there's a security. There's like another wall that has like a security area that you would have to pass through to kind of get farther in. So yeah, that's the bulk of what you see.
And these doors, you're saying, do they have like um, card accesses or any kind of security locks that we can kind of see, or
This first one doesn't have it's public, so you don't need anything to get into these doors.
This is D&D 101. Like, if you ever want to stump your party, throw a door at them. It's the biggest
has any
hurdle
of
you'll
us
ever.
tried
Fighting
pushing it
dragons doesn't
open
matter.
yet?
put a door in front of them, and yeah, it takes 30 minutes.
So I'm assuming the sensor isn't working, so it might not have power or something.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
yeah, right. It looks like it should be like something that should open, but it's not opening.
Okay. Um,
Go
I guess
ahead,
I'll
Mickey.
just
Try it.
pry it open because it's not going to be, assuming that this is a public area, it's not going to be like super secure.
Sure. Yeah, and there's more than enough wreckage around here where you can find, a piece of twisted metal
Okay.
that's probably like maybe a 50 pounds worth, but you can easily lift it and jam something in there and with some leverage, kind of get it to crack open and shove it in there a little bit more. And before long, with the just grinding, twisting sound, you can get it wide enough for anyone with a mech suit to follow or to make their way inside.
Is it staying open or is it kind of like pushing back?
Uh, we'll
Like, do
say
I need to
it
hold?
stays open. Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
well, let's say it at least stays open. Whether or not it might shut again is another story. So if you wanted to jam it with that metal, if you wanted to, you could.
Okay. Let's do that just in case.
Okay. Yeah, so once you get that set up in place, you got the doors. We'll say that it's about 6 feet wide at this point. Pretty big chunk of metal you found. And yeah, what would you guys
Hmm.
what would you guys like to
Well,
do?
I start moving in
We're
Yeah.
and
going
say,
in.
Mickey, let's move.
Yeah, so we've got weapons drawn. We got our lights flashing in. Again, if there's any electricity in the building, if it's shut off, we're making sure we're shining our lights into everywhere, looking for anything that alive or not, anything that moves. If it twitches,
Okay.
We have disseminated these grenades yet either, right? We were given two of these grenades by Torque. I think Bevin will be holding on to one, but if Bevin was one Torque gave them to, he would be definitely disseminating one out. So he'd be probably going up uh
Greg.
to Greg, sorry.
I was like,
Bad names.
I didn't know if you was thinking Moreau or
Yeah.
Greg.
I mean,
No,
I thought he was going to give it to
I want to
Moreau.
give to one of the our front liners who might need to breach a door first. So one of our big guys up front. So looks at Mickey first and kind of then shifts over to
Yep.
I mean, it's a grenade. I've only got to get it close, right? And that's what I tell Bevin. It's like, I'm gonna go with
yeah,
mom.
yeah. Some of you gotta get up nice and close, hit this button. It will stick to the target. You can't miss. Okay, and then just make sure to back up.
Sounds like a
Yeah, so-
challenge. Can't miss.
Got it.
Hold my beer.
yeah,
All right, so let me share something here for you guys as you do that. Um, and screen two. All right, so this might be a familiar looking map for some of you.
I can tell by your description of it.
Yeah.
I know where we're going. This is
So
great.
shout out to Brian Patterson, of course. This is a map you can find either in the free giveaway for free RPG Day, or of course in the Avengers book. And if you've got Demiplane, you can download these just really high quality right off of Demiplane. So yeah. So this is where you guys are. You can see that there's a couple of these little statues there, a couple Hulkbusters, a couple of regular Iron Man costumes. Now, the other thing this map does not show is quite a bit of fungal matter growing in this room. We'll say there are a couple of patches in particular. We'll say one in the corner, maybe over here, and another one kind of right around this Hulkbuster over there. Um, there is, whatever light is coming in through here. We'll say it's not lit, so there is some ambient light coming from outside. There's none of the lights are on, but your flashlights or running lights, let's call them, would be highlighting the fact that there is some dust or pollen or spores or something in the air here. Just like, if it was a high pollen spring day and you had a beam of sunlight through a shadow, you might see that pollen and sneeze. Well, you got a little bit of that going on in here. So, what you
Those are
guys
making a
like to
difference.
do?
Mickey, you'll head in,
Yeah, so will Greg, right
Uh,
beside or right behind Mickey.
and
and
I'll go up
as
to. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say, as people are starting to filter in, Moreau would just like get on comms and be like, I I don't know how clear it was to everyone, but I just want everyone to remember that AIM doesn't give a damn about us, and we're the only ones keeping ourselves alive. So don't do anything stupid. Don't risk yourselves if you don't have to. Let's get through this in one piece.
And
Copy.
so you said that in the what did you say before making that comment into the comms? How were you delivering it?
Just very matter of factly. And
Okay.
I know that AIM can hear us. I
Okay.
I
Okay.
do not care.
Okay.
Okay.
Bevin, I
Um,
think, was only half
Right.
listening. He was actually pulling out his old hockey bag and giving it a shake out, and then walking right towards that first Stark armor.
Oh yeah.
Taking the little gauntlet off and started taking the off
Well,
and
that's what I
started
was gonna check
putting his
because
hockey
Mickey
bag.
was gonna like knock on it. Is it a statue or is it armor?
Call a little
okay.
column A, a little column B.
Okay. So, Bevin, you were going to go up towards what, the top one?
Well, just that first Hulk Buster right on my left hand side there. Or sorry, not Hulk Buster. I apologize.
Oh, this one
Armor.
here.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, just the first Iron Man armor. Yeah.
Okay. And what did you want to do? Do you want to start?
Oh, I brought my old hockey bag with me, so I'm taking off a gauntlet, taking off the helmet, and I'm cramming it
Okay.
inside the bag.
Yeah. We'll say that this does appear to be what was at once a functioning piece of actual equipment, but it looks like most of the guts of it have been removed. So it's been reduced to more of a traditional armor set of armor.
Chill.
Still, it's
Okay.
going. Yeah. If it doesn't work later, it's just going on a shelf later as a
Okay.
souvenir.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so you're over there. Mickey, where did you want to go? You were the first in.
Well, I just when he came in, I was just gonna say he would just come in and he said, "Don't do anything stupid." And then he kind of like knocks on the armor.
All right, you want to be on this armor then?
Hmm. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. And how about OMJ? What do you think Moreau's gonna do?
Bringing up the rear as always.
Okay.
So
You
basically,
want
yeah,
to?
probably like right at the entrance or just inside of it.
All right, we'll put you like there.
Probably the safest place to be.
And Dr. Cade.
Would have been walking in there as eager as soon as he could have. You mentioned that there was some fungal growth, so he'd be having his light flashing around, going on the sensors, trying to pick up any sort of flashes of activity on the Kadar. I love that. And but you mentioned that there was some fungal growth on the ground, and if he saw that, he'd be wondering, is there any sort of DNA or any sort of bioorganic material that it may be clinging to, like maybe some blood splotches or something like that, or a decomposed body
Hmm.
Yeah.
or something of that matter. So he'd be interested in those the fungal spots.
And if Cade makes his
Okay.
way, I will stick close to him, knowing that he's like not a fighter per se. So I'll stick
No,
close
no, yeah, yeah.
if he moves that way.
I
Okay.
appreciate that.
And which one of these big splotches
Uh,
did you want to look
I
at?
I suppose if he was moving the flashlight around, whichever one would have caught his attention and would be closest to him. So I suppose I guess the one towards the Hulkbuster in the
Okay.
north. Mhm.
All right. So you guys can approach there. Um, why don't you give me, Dr. K, give me a vigilance check with an
Love to,
edge.
love to, love to. Okay, vigilance will add
Target
a
number
plus.
13
Ooh, garbage roll. Okay, it's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All I got is a 10 on that one.
with
Oh,
the
you said an
edge.
edge? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. No. Okay, let's re-roll that marble. Okay, that's a 5. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Okay. One
Get
shot.
there?
It was a 5 in the Marvel. Okay.
Yep.
Uh, Greg, give me a regular vigilance check.
I was going to ask if I could help teammate and just accidentally spot something,
Yeah.
but I've got 8, 11, oh, 13. Sorry.
Okay, right on it. So we'll say, Dr. Cade, you're looking at the fungal growth, but uh, Greg hears a little something coming from the armor itself, and there's some fungus certainly growing on the armor as well.
And I
Oh,
lean in. I was like, Dr. Cade, something's moving. It sounds like it's coming from that armor.
oh, interesting. And so he would focus in on that, and then if there's any way to sort of to tell if I guess we're looking to see if there's something in there. Maybe something's hiding in there.
Yeah. So how do
What can we
you
tell?
want to?
I'll step closer cautiously.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. Now remember that the fungus is attracted to organic material, not so much metal material. So if it's attracted to that machine, there might be someone inside.
They're
like,
they're having this conversation on comms, correct?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
hello, is anybody in there?
Knock, knock.
Like maybe
Um,
somebody's hiding. That's why I say, is anybody in there?
um,
Tony?
you don't hear
Tony?
it. That
Bruce?
works.
In there?
Yeah.
We'll say you don't hear a voice responding, but you do hear some banging around in there, and maybe even see the one of the arms move a little bit, just
And
a little bit, like
and
something's
again,
like banging on it from the inside.
I
so
put my
it's
arm up with the ready for my elemental grab just in case.
and just so I know, it's not coming up on the radar sense that we have that's
Right,
supposed to detect aliens. Okay.
right.
So it's
I'm just
either dead or it's not an alien. But proceed with caution, I suppose.
hearing all this happen. Moreau would step out so that I have line of sight on the armor,
Okay.
Uh,
and
I
Dr.
guess I
Bouchard,
would
is there?
and I start
Sure.
tapping on it with my baton.
Yeah. Mr. Bouchard, is there any way to unlock these things? Is there a sort of a key or a button to push?
Yeah. Why don't you get up there real close and take a good look? And I don't know. I've never seen Stark armor this close before. Your guess is as good as mine, bud. Just get up there and give it a poke with your toe.
Moreau
Like
takes a shot at the helmet on the Hulkbuster, trying to knock
I'll
it
tap
off.
at it and kind of step away.
Okay, so a gunshot goes off. It hits the helmet. Doesn't penetrate. Um, we'll say pings off. We'll,
Yeah.
we'll say there's a shedding of dust as the whole
Oh,
suit of armor reverberates from the impact.
Ring
Um,
in the
I'm
doorbell.
gonna turn to Moreau and say, "Whoa, trigger discipline, goodness." Um, yeah,
and
okay.
then I think what was Greg doing at around the same time?
Right, like either right before he fired or right when he fired, I was tapping it with the baton, but stepping back, and then I guess I hear a shot ring out too.
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
know what was happening.
so we'll say, I guess give me a roll and just tell me if you get a Marvel or not, Moreau.
Oh, Moreau, sorry.
I did not get a marble.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So the whole suit moves from the impact, wobbles a little bit, but the helmet either just the helmet does not get knocked off, so it looks like it's latched on somehow, and the bullet doesn't penetrate the armor. But the movement, the noise you can hear is more pressing now. It's more consistent. It's and you can see
Could
uh,
I
the thing moving a little bit more, kind of like just wobbling back and forth.
could I attempt a logic check to try to determine if there is a way to
Yeah,
release?
certainly.
Okay, I don't think I have any edges. I don't have gearhead or anything like that,
It's
so just give
target
me
number 13.
Okay, respectable. Oh, good roll. We got a 5, 6, and a 6 on the Marvel. So we're
Nice.
already clearing that with a good old 8. Yeah, well, let's see, 17 plus, what did I say my logic was? It's actually a 4 non-combat. Okay,
Wow.
cool. Yeah, so we rock
Yeah.
that one.
So yeah. So we'll say there is, a couple of latches that would connect the helmet, and then there's, looks like a button in the middle that would probably release it.
Okay. Please now step aside. I think I have something here, and then he'll push the latch, and then he'll move back.
Okay. So we'll say, uh, do you, I don't want to put you in the, so we'll say you can, if you went into the square Greg was in, you wouldn't have to step into the heavy spores over there.
When he
Oh yeah,
said
no,
it,
I'm respecting the spores. Yeah,
Yeah.
respect the
yeah, when he
spores. Yeah,
said
yeah.
something, I would have stepped to the side and he just moved past me.
Yeah. So yeah, you can hit that, and just like we've seen in the movies, the whole suit chunk 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 opens up, and
Sound
a
effects brought to you by.
human form, wearing, it looks like at first you think it was a tuxedo, but it's more of a butler's outfit, falls out,
Oh
bald
dear.
head, and then the head rises, and you can see there's this fungal growth coming from its mouth. And
Oh,
roll
poor Alfred.
initiative.
Oh,
Oh,
Jarvis,
Jarvis.
poor
Alfred,
Jarvis.
get out of here with your Gotham bullshit. This is New York, not the Batcave.
Oh no. Okay, that's not
I just
good.
pictured that as this is Sparta, but this is New York.
Right. What do we have?
So he falls up, but he's animated, right? But
Yeah,
he's a
he kind of fell
zombie.
out, didn't fall all the way down to the ground, but the head was down, and then revealed that he is
Oh, okay.
is a zombie. All right, so what do we get for initiatives?
I got a 15, Greg.
For Greg.
12 for Dr. Cade.
Okay,
Also 12 for Bevin.
okay.
Also 12 for Moreau.
Wow.
And
This
Mickey.
episode brought to you by the
Did
number
Mickey
12.
actually get the highest? I almost got a ultimate fantastic. I got a oh no, sorry. No, I didn't. I got a 665. It wasn't on the Marvel. I lied.
Well, if we're in Marvel Universe 665, you did it, bud. You did it.
Woohoo!
Wait, so what's the total with your bonus?
Oh, 12, 17, 17.
Okay. Okay, you
Zero
do not go
bonus.
first because Jarvis rolled a Marvel and a 17.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Of
So,
course.
yeah, so he is going to, I mean, no doubt about it, he is going to reach out to attack Dr. Cade.
But I saved you. All right.
You released him.
Ooh, and gets another Marvel.
Oh, can I
Interpose for me.
propose?
Yeah, I'll allow that. Yeah, because he was moving towards you. So yeah, I'll allow that. Oh, and let's
It was a melee attack, right?
yes.
Okay. Yep. I'll
There we go.
interpose because I
I
can.
looked to see if there was any zombie Jarvis in any of the various zombie ones, but I could not find one. So yeah, I'll let you get in there. So yeah, so he will attack you.
That might be a bad idea, but
So yeah,
But I think
that's
he would strike at my uh you would use my melee defense, but you would interpose. So your target number is 10.
yeah, he may hit a 17
Oh
anyway.
God.
So
Yeah.
yeah. So let's.
can
And
can
what's
I
your
can I spend karma to have him re-roll that?
You have karma?
you weren't
It's fine. Yeah, we remember he gave it to us, I thought, for something.
yeah. But
It goes away between generally
After
it goes
stage,
away,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
but
Inception.
less about that.
Yeah.
I mean, he did interpose. I would probably say it would be the
It's all right.
original attacker's karma, but But yeah, with the your damage reduction is just one, right?
Correct.
31.
I've only got 30 health, by the way.
Okay. 6.
What do I have?
All right. It's only 14
Okay.
14 points.
Well, Jarvis hit me for half, roughly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then he is going to get another attack because that was the bonus round. And he rolled a 17, and the tie would go to him because he rolled a Marvel.
Mhm.
So we'll
Oh,
get
for
another
initiative.
attack
Okay.
for
Okay.
initiative.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tie in
Yeah.
initiative. So now it's the first full round of combat. Did not roll. Oh, that was horrible. Yeah, did not roll a Marvel for the first time. And we'll say he's a little disoriented. We'll say he still tried to go after Dr. Cade, let's say, and with Greg in the way, he just sort of like reaches over Greg's shoulder and just doesn't even get close to
Ugh.
him. So we'll say for whatever reason, he does seem to be focused on Dr. Cade. Uh, so Mickey on
It's my
17.
brain electrical signals. They know it's the
Yes, they know you're
juiciest.
the smartest.
Yeah.
Just for funsies, because I can do it. I'm going to jump 5 spaces. Just hold on. So yeah, and then we'll probably over
Over
one.
here.
Yeah, just so that I can get to him. So 1, 2,
Yeah,
yeah, with my
or
with
you
my
could do there.
extendo arms.
Yeah, yeah, easily. Great. So yeah, so you can jump over both of your compatriots there,
Yeah.
land, and then certainly reach out with your go-go gadget arms.
All right.
Target number is 11 for a melee.
Oh, sweet. 14, so that would be 16 with a 5 on the marble.
Nice.
So that would be 17 damage.
Nice. Okay, so Jarvis takes 17.
I'm scared. I'm starting to roll really good. So I'm waiting till like next time where it's going to be all like fantastic failures.
Well, you
All
can't see
right.
Philly.
That
Fantastic.
takes us to Greg on 15.
I'll take a step back and fire up the gauntlet and try and grab him with elemental grab.
Okay. Do you want to are you happy where you are, or do you want
Well,
to like
I was
get
going to
it?
say I'd take a step back.
So like right there.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's 8, 9. Whoop, whoop. It's ego. 11 on the
Uh
ego check.
11 will hit. On you go.
So he is grabbed
He is grabbed. Okay.
with electricity.
I don't
On.
think electricity is the best method against these things, so we're going to
I know. I
see how that goes.
instinctively lashed out and trying to contain him.
I do appreciate your
Do
efforts.
you think is it possible if you like move with that tether, if he's like lassoed or wrapped up, are
I
you
can
able to like
try and
pull
pull
him
him.
or tow him somewhere? Yeah.
So I'm going to try and I've got moved 1, so I can move 4 more, and I'm going to try
Yeah.
and tow him out of the armor, maybe to my right and away from Cade.
Yeah, I'll let you do that, especially since he was kind of stumbling. So yeah, I'll say you can move him. He walks through the fungal growth, and you can drag him to about there.
Okay, and then that would be my turn.
Okay. Now we're going to zoom out here. We're going to reveal that on 14, there is another person that has made their way into the fray here.
Oh no!
Is that Pepper Potts?
1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
Oh, all right.
All the assistants.
This one is kind of rises up out of the mushrooms,
Oh.
this patch, and or was sort of he was kind of like camouflaged in there a little bit. You can see that his body is completely covered by this stuff. It's like
Like Pirates of the Caribbean when they're all part of the ship.
yeah. I was thinking of who's the
Part of us, part of the ship.
Petra, who is the Peter Petra, the guy from the Hunger Games, the the boy from the Hunger
Oh.
Games that was like the baker, and for whatever reason that made him like the most amazing camouflage guy ever. Um, not a
Or
big,
where he had all the barnacles on him.
yeah, yeah. He painted himself like a log, like with I don't know fondant or something. I don't know what he used, but anyway. We do have a good setup for a ram here. So he is going to run, and you can see this guy can actually run and can actually get a good clip of speed, and that'll be about nine, or I think that'll be nine, if not 10 squares, and put right there. And it was just going to run right into Mother Hen there.
Hold
Uh-oh,
that for
fast
me.
zombies.
Hmm?
I said,
Uh,
uh-oh, fast zombies.
Yep, he is the closest.
Can Bevin body this one for him? Can he, or is he not close enough to interpose?
I'd let him, yeah, I'd let him do that.
Yeah. Sweet. With the blocker or that shield that it won't work here, but he just puts it up anyways to kind of like, absorb some of the
Right.
impact from charging
Yeah,
zombie.
sure. Yeah, all right, great. So this guy runs towards you, doesn't do great. Let's see, that is it. Hits a 12 melee.
I guess it's against Mother Hen's defense.
Well, you interposed, right? So
Yeah, but it's still off
yeah.
of or is it off the lowest? I can't remember with the interpose. I think with interpose, I think they could either go off the original target or the lowest.
Just a sec.
The way mine is,
Coming the new
it may
target.
leave my
The
Yeah,
defense
attacker's
12.
target number, yeah, is the lower
Oh,
of
Yeah.
the character's defense.
okay, gotcha. Mine's 12.
Minus 13.
Okay.
Okay. All
Oh,
right, so
wow.
he just hit that.
Yes, it's yeah.
Okay. Just barely. Doesn't do a ton of damage though. Didn't get very good on the marble die. Only does 8 points of damage.
All right, including the damage reduction.
Yes, including the damage reduction.
Beauty. Okay, took it.
Yeah, so this thing just kind of runs towards you, hits you, and then you can see like like bits of fungal matter probably fly off him with the momentum that he had, fly off of his head and probably hit Moreau in his mask as these little bits are dripping off of him.
Make sure you bag that.
Yeah,
Ain't
that would
I'll
take
get
us,
right on that.
I'm about ready to bag this boy for sure.
and that would take us to Kade.
Okay. No, having his heart sort of jump right into his throat and then back down again, seeing this thing try to attack him up close. He's thankful to Greg for interposing and dragging that thing away, and he's going to try to assist. The only way he has right now is to pull out that blaster he took from Dr. Crowder
Mhm.
and go for the shot.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right. Not good at all. I've got 8 plus whatever my aim is, which is plus 2, so that's 10.
Help. Oh, did he hit or no?
Didn't hit.
Can I help teammate? Like with the tug with the electrical.
Yeah, sure.
So there's your help teammate.
Oh, thank
Trying
you
to
very much. Come on.
get into the
Do
shot,
something
hopefully.
nice. Okay, good. Perfect. That rolled into a 6. Awesome
Ooh,
sauce.
nice.
All right, we're 12, 14. Oh, the
That
6 on the Marvel.
that will hit.
Thank
Nice.
goodness. It went from a 2 to a 6. Thank you. All right. Now that's some help. All right, so 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 1, 13 points of damage.
Okay, this thing is still up. Yeah, so describe what you think that looks like as the electrical hole there it drags him into your
It would be like a whatever laser shot that we have. What's the weapon that I have here? Hold on, let me go to equipment.
the base.
that's the Opti Blaster,
The Opti
right?
Blaster, yeah, the
Yeah.
Opti
Oh.
Blaster, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
not. I don't think it's really regular ballistics.
All right, so you put like a laser shot,
Mhm.
putting
A
a hole
surgical
in
laser
this,
shot, yeah.
putting a hole in this nice
Going
tuxedo
for the
thing that he's
taking.
wearing.
Yeah, I look. We know zombie protocol. We're AIM. We've been trained for this. We're going for the head.
Sauteed mushrooms.
Hmm.
Okay,
All
next
about
we've
the
got
aim.
We've got Bevin on 12.
So Bevin looks at this creature in front of him and he says, it holds up his wrench. He says, I don't know if you can understand me there, bud, but let me introduce you to Big Squeezy. His sole purpose in life is to clamp down on nuts and twist. And he goes right for a poke check right in the crotch. So he just kind of brings his wrench right up. But we're gonna do a hit and run. So I will have
Nice.
an edge on this attack. It'll be a melee. What's my target number?
For me, 12.
Mushroom
Okay, good.
Man
That's
has
good.
nards.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I'm gonna roll my Marvel die. I only got a 3 on it. Come on. To 4, 8, 9, 10. Come on. I think I've got a +2. 12.
All right, just hit it with
Just
the
hit.
edge from the hit and run. Nice. Yeah,
4 on the Marvel
so
die.
just barely, your wrench kind of sinks in there, and there's like a weird kind of squishy thud as it does that, and he doesn't react like a normal, human would have for
More
sure.
reaction that is well, holy shit. Okay. So no damage reduction in this guy,
No
or
damage reduction.
okay. 4 on the Marvel die. It's 4 times 2, as we all know, is 8. Should be able to do that. +2 is 10.
10. Okay. Okay, and then Moreau.
Oh, sorry, it's part of my movement.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm probably going to flank behind this guy. I'm just going to get behind him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, you can easily move around behind him.
All right. I think I'm going to take a step back and then just kind of look at Zombie Jarvis and the other, maybe a step back, like closer to Mickey, actually.
Oh.
There we go. And take a look at both of them and try and determine which is the immediate threat to either of us. And I think um, I'll probably shoot um, at the non-Jarvis
Okay.
enemy. So and sniper rifle. That is a 13 to hit.
Now, are you close enough where that might give you a negative?
The sniper rifle doesn't get that.
Or the regular rifle? The sni isn't this
Well, the sniper ability requires you to be 20, but I don't think that the sniper
Yeah,
rifle
but
itself
rifles
has that.
themselves, I think you have to be within
The
5
sniper
space. You have a
rifle's
bit of trouble.
40. The rifle has if you're under 5.
Yeah.
under 5? Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3. All right, so
But yeah, the sniper rifle oddly doesn't have the negative
Yeah,
opposed
I thought that was weird,
itself.
but
oh, okay. I just thought that's because it was like all right, fair enough. That's cool.
Yeah.
We don't have to.
I mean, if we want to for
Nope,
later, if we
nope.
want to address that, we
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
can.
We'll think on it. Yeah.
Cool. So that would be and no damage reduction on Jarvis, or does Jarvis
True.
have? Oh
Nope.
wait, I'm shooting at non-Jarvis, so no damage reduction.
Right.
That would be 12 damage.
Okay. All right, so they are both still up. And that takes us to the top of the order. And you all hear the sounds of doors opening from somewhere behind these doors over here.
of course.
We've got company.
I figured out how to use
Lot of
doors, but
noise,
Watch
shots have been going off.
Please be Thor. Please be Thor. Please be Thor. Please be Thor.
Surprise! It's Spore Thor.
Spore Thor.
Is that how
The
Bevin
sport-
wants to die?
Could be the Spore Thor core.
oh,
Oh, poor Beta Ray.
Beta Ray Shroom. All right, Alfred, you got me saying it. Jarvis is going to attack.
just a really very intelligent system, Jarvis.
He is grabbed, but as we talked about, he can still kind of move in and try to attack you. That is a 12 melee.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay. So that's 5. With your damage reduction, that is only 7 points of damage.
Oh wow, taking
Yep,
chunks out
down
of
to
us
9.
already.
Yep, I'm at 9 health.
Oof.
Oh,
Oh, took a hit.
Speaking of which, sorry, Fuzzy, that attack against me was a Rams. Was that doubled the damage I took?
Oh yeah, you know what? I didn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I
did. So it
didn't
was
double it.
what was it, 8 points? So it should be 16 points down.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Hey, karma point for you, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
Karma point for honesty. Uh, let's go to Mickey.
Oh, right.
Hey, Mickey, you're so fine.
uh,
You're so fine. Now let's grind this guy.
so I always get confused on who's who with the pictures of the A.I.M costume. Which one's Greg? I assume Greg's the one over on the right, closest to Jarvis.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I
Oh,
want to
Greg, yeah,
get
that's
in there and help
Moreau.
Greg. So I will actually get right in there. So I'll just move up right to the left of Greg there.
Is that okay, or you want to get closer to
Right next
Greg?
to him. Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess I will just attack because I don't really have any powers for that. Well, I'm assuming 18 hits.
18 definitely hits. Yeah.
So
Good assumption.
that's 14 damage because I have
Whoa.
4 on the
Oof.
marble.
All right. He goes down.
Having a times 3 is very nice.
Hmm.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and sorry, Fuzzy. I don't know if this is gonna make my karma go away, but as a part of the ram, he would also take some damage when he hit me. Which
Yeah,
is
yeah,
he would have
yep.
taken 8 points of
Yep. That doesn't go away. You get another one. No, we'll keep it up.
damage.
So just for fun, as Mickey punches him, his arm extends out and then just like kind of either knocks him back or just knocks his head off.
Yeah, yeah. If you want to knock his head off, let's say his head comes off, and then like a Pez dispenser, just little bits of fungal matter kind of come out the top.
Make sure you bag that as well.
All right, so we'll take care of our Jarvis is off the board,
Aw.
and yeah, Greg, you are up next.
Let's see. Then, if that's the case, I will move towards this other guy. I
Mhm.
can't tell what how many spaces I've got in there.
You could get yeah, that's five if you wanted to get right up next to him.
Okay, and then we'll club him with a vicious melee baton to the head.
Okay,
8, 10, 12.
12 just
5 on the
hits.
marvel. It's a 5 on the marvel, so that would be 10, 12 damage.
Nice. Tell me how you take him out.
Nice.
Well, again, pulled out the baton, smack him in his head. I guess it kind of like goes through it and gets stuck in it. And when I pull it out, then he falls down to the ground.
Yeah. Falls down, and then with a poof of like spores, we'll say there's a couple little puffball looking things
Mm.
on him that once he hits the ground, just shoot spores up in the air and they kind of rain down.
Ew.
All right,
Make sure you, oh, you get it.
I
we
don't
are
know if
gonna,
you
that's
I
great
know.
because he would have gone next. Let's stay in initiative order because you can continue to hear movement from those doors. Cade, it is your turn.
I checked the Kadar.
Good. Check the Kadar. Again, you do not
Um,
see anything that registers as an alien.
Darn it. Whatever's behind those doors, it's not coming up on our sensors, so it's probably more of those. Oh, what's a clever word for these things? Spore zombies? We'll workshop that. And I don't know. I look around. What do I see? We got any more moving spores spots, or we only hear the nonsense going behind those doors?
You can give me a vigilance check.
I would love to. Okay, we got a Marvel and a three and a
Woo!
two, so that's 11 plus my vigilance, which is a 3, so 14
Excellent.
plus Marvel.
With
Nice.
a Marvel. Great. So what I'll give you there is you can hear two sets of footsteps getting very close to those doors.
Oh, they're not the doors. Okay. Okay. We'll
Yeah,
just hear them
the other side of the door is over here.
climbing up. Okay. Great. Two more not showing up on the radar. Um, I look at the Hulkbuster suit behind me and wonder, could I fit in it?
Uh, yeah, you definitely could. And as the thing opens up, you can see there are no controls, there's no
No
wiring, there's
power.
no pneumatics,
Oh,
no power. It's literally like a big suit of armor, like medieval plate mail or something.
An
that's
Iron
more.
Maiden, not an Iron Man.
Right.
No, that's more Bevan's fantasy then. Fine. Um, yeah, I don't know what else I could do. I guess I'll just try to if I can, I'll help teammate
Mm,
who's the closest and who hasn't gone yet. Bevin. I'll help teammate Bevin.
okay.
So are
And just
those
sort of
just stanchions and rope, or is that like a
Yeah.
physical? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
those are like velvet ropes, and we'll say most of those have been knocked down.
trying to in the form of help teammate. So with Bevin, I'll just let him know two more are coming in. You might want to try locking the door. I
Thanks
don't
for
know.
the heads up there, bud. Good looking out.
And then if I got movement, I guess I'll move towards Greg for because no, who is the shield? Don't we have somebody with a shield?
Well, Greg
Greg.
and Bevin both do. Greg's got hurled shield, and now Bevin has shield deflection.
So just on
Awesome.
the help teammate, the way that would work is the target gets an edge on their next action.
Right. Yeah.
So
So
that
whatever
okay. So
his
if he's
whatever
just going to
his
close the door, yeah, I'm just saying it might be since he goes right after you,
oh
there's a chance that he's not going
well, I help
to.
him lock the door, I
Okay.
guess. I give him I
Okay.
don't know
Yeah.
if it's a logic check. Anyways, I'll just move up towards them. Get out of the oh sorry, that's not me.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're.
Dr. Kate is just north of that. Nope, that's
Oh, there we go. Yep.
yep, right by the suit. Yeah. Moving towards the guys with the shields.
These darn identical suits.
I just feel like a number, honestly.
I am not a number. I'm a free man.
Ooh, a prisoner reference. Love it.
Uh, who you are the new number two. All right, Cade. Once we go to Bevin.
Who does number two work for?
No. Yeah.
And so now
Gary.
we've left prisoner references.
Um, if he says they're coming close and it might be heading through the door, I don't think I can make it to the door unless I double like move and use my action to move. So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe move a few spaces close to right in front of the door, power up my energy gauntlet there, and can I hold my action for and to see like as soon as that door opens, I depending on who I see walk through,
Uh,
pop a shot.
yeah, I'll let you do that.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just getting in position. Maybe I'm just down on one knee and I've got my arm raised and I'm powering this thing up and I'm just waiting for the whites of the eyes.
Okay, cool. And Moreau.
Quick question,
Hmm.
Fuzzy. Are like the little I'm not assuming that the drawings are accurate, but on either side of kind of the standby for screening area, are those windows in those walls?
Oh, those are
Video screen.
TV screens.
Okay, great. Um, yeah, I think I'm also just gonna hang out and be aiming down sights, kind of getting my bearings, maybe steadying myself against this suit so that if something comes through the doors, I can blast it.
Okay. Um, do you want to give yourself the help action there?
Can that be done?
It can. You can help out a target character. You are a target character.
Huh.
Huh.
If he's reserving his action, he can't because doesn't isn't that basically what he's
It's a
taking?
reaction to I think it's a reaction to reserve your action. And then
No,
if you
it's
want to use the
you can
isn't it
hold your
not?
action.
Well,
It's a reaction to use.
oh, that's right. It's a reaction to use your action once you've held it. Yes, yes. Thank you.
So he can
So
do
yeah, I guess there's yeah, if you wanted to, so I guess there's two things here. If you wanted to use your action as just a help for your next regular turn, then you can just give yourself an edge on your next shot when you come up in order again. I thought, is that what you were asking? Or did I mishear you? I apologize.
Ultimately, I'm trying to wait until something comes through these doors so that I can fire the second that happens.
Okay, so you want to just hold. So it's the same thing that Bevin did.
Correct.
So
Okay.
the action is hold action, and then the
Yep.
reaction is to do it. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But I do have 2 reactions, so then could I also use help teammate on myself?
No, help teammate is an action. Help is an action.
Or so,
Help team. So the help action is what can give you
gotcha.
help.
Yep. Okay.
Teammate is a reaction, but not
Got
help.
it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Top of the order. I did roll a 22 and an 18 for these two folks.
Oh my God. I'm a little too close. I want to back up.
So they will be going first. And
It works because Mickey can never go first. Those are the rules.
Those are the rules.
Even if I roll
doors
high, the enemies have to roll
open
higher.
up, and this is what you guys see.
Oh, jeez.
Is that Clinton?
That is Mr. Clint Barton, or it used to be Mr. Clint Barton. He's got some spores coming out of his head right
Just have to
now.
wait for the whites of their eyes. I just didn't know it was going to be hawk eyes.
Ah, all right, Bevin, why don't you get your shot off first?
Does the help from Kade
Sure.
still apply to this? Oh,
Yep.
because this is going to be a elemental blast, which I
Nice.
just upgraded to. So this will be 2 edges. And I think
Ooh.
I'm gonna need both. Oh, actually, I did pretty good here. Let's see, that's 12 plus 5. As we all know, it's 17 plus 2 is 19.
Actually, get rid of one of those edges
Okay, fair enough.
as this Hawkeye decides to dodge.
Nice. Okay.
Making it difficult. Very good.
I haven't rolled any edges yet. So we
Yep, so
have
just roll the one.
a
Go
19.
marvel fishing.
Yeah, I'll go marvel fishing then. So I'm assuming 19 will hit him.
19 will hit him.
Okay, so I got a 6 on the marvel. Let's see if we can improve that to a marvel. No, 6 on the marvel still. Any damage reduction?
Okay, no damage reduction.
Sweet. All right, so it's still only a 2. So 6 times 2 is 12. Plus 1 is 13.
Okay. 13. God, you just attacked an
Oh,
Avenger. Fucking
sorry,
rude.
Are we the bad guys?
Yeah, I was going to say we're in their house.
That cost me my reaction and 5 focus, but I remember because it's elemental bursts, I get half of that 5 focus, so 2 more points of damage, I think we
Right.
applied.
Okay. Cool. All right. And OMJ, you want to have Moreau get his shot off?
Yeah.
Nice.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 will not hit.
Wow, that's one of my rare misses.
Oh,
You got any help
Um,
teammates? Or
who's got a reaction that wants to use that?
I just wasted mine. I don't have a reaction.
I don't remember. Are we back?
I could do it. I guess Mickey would try to like distract Clint so that he's not like he's not really dodging, but you know what I mean. So he kind of like tries to like wave his arms and kind of like distract Clint so that he's not noticing the shot. I don't know.
I-
Yeah, with your reach, with your extendo arms, you could maybe toss something in his direction.
Okay.
Bevin.
Yeah, maybe
Okay.
even I'm thinking maybe even like the velvet rope there is within your reach where you could kind of like toss one of those things that would hold it up, toss that at him.
Yeah.
So I re-rolled my Marvel die and I got a Marvel
Ooh.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
that's our sharpshooter.
a 17.
Okay, that is a hit.
Okay, and that means with no damage reduction, correct?
Jeez.
Correct.
That is 42 points of damage.
Oh.
Wow.
Wow. Boy, Clint is still up, but he didn't like that. Yeah, describe what you did there.
Yeah, so I've been shooting for the head this whole time, but I see Mickey distract Hawkeye and his head turns and I lose my shot, so I just go center mass and I put it right through him, leaving a big giant hole in zombie Clint. And I say, looks like I'm Hawkeye now.
Oh, all right. Well, then I guess I know where this headshot is going. And he kind of just looks up, at where that, where he saw the muzzle flash. His eyes, do seem to react. He's not completely taken over by this fungus yet. And his eyes just lock at you, gaping hole in him, doesn't matter. Draws back a bow, lets loose. Damage reduction of 1. Oh, what a crappy roll. That's still not horrible. Is a 13 hit?
13 just hits. Yep.
All right. Well, he didn't do as good, but take 26 points of damage.
Oh,
So I only have 10 health, so
That's insta dead.
Oh,
yeah.
do you have any karma?
Nope.
I do. Can I? No, I don't.
I have bad karma, so I will take a point of bad karma
Well,
to
only
help
the
you out.
recipient of an attack can use their karma.
can I
Interpose?
only attacks against me? Like I can't use my shield to deflect this or anything like that.
Oh wait, hold on. It was a ranged attack, right?
It was a range
Yeah.
attack.
I have hurled shield deflection.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you allow us to retroactively, I kind of forgot I had it because me and Bevin changing some things.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not retroactive. You can still use it.
Well, I have hurled shield deflection. What that was, it'll give him. It's 5 spaces times my rank, so it's only 5 spaces. I'm only 5 spaces away from Moreau, right? Am I?
Yeah. I mean, you're
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
yeah.
Debatable, but yes.
Then I'll spend 5 focus if it works, and then he'll have trouble on that roll.
Okay.
Focus off.
Because he was just hitting you, right?
All right,
Correct.
let's
That
see.
was
He
my
got
defenses.
He got a 5 there. So let's see.
Hope this keeps you alive.
Reroll.
It doesn't. I talk too much trash. It's fine.
I rolled
Why
it
do you
into
really-
a 4,
So that
meaning
misses.
it's a 12.
Oh, yes. World shield deflection.
Oh, clutch.
So the
Wow.
shield goes up just barely. You hit the fletching, and it's just enough to send that spiraling. We'll say it's an inch over the suit.
And as I hear the arrow just soar right past my ear, I'll be like, I will never doubt your aim ever again.
Greg's doing like a happy dance. Yeah.
Okay. So that was all on Hawkeye's turn. Now Hawkeye isn't alone. Any guesses as to who might be with Hawkeye?
Just hope it's
Nat? Is it Nat?
Come on, Thor. Come on, Thor.
You're
Gotta be
goddamn right, it's Nat.
Yeah.
Zombie Black Widow.
So there's zombie Black Widow, another actual picture of zombie Black Widow.
Damn. Still think she's hot.
And so she moves
In the
in,
green way.
and we're gonna go for Bevin there. And
right.
she is. Let's see. Yeah, she's gonna kind of try and hit you with the old widow's bite. Let's see.
Unfortunately, I'm out of
I'm out of
reaction.
reactions. I was gonna say that's an agility attack. I could use my shield thing, but no, I'm out of reaction. So my agility defense.
Oh my god.
Marvel, Ultimate Fantastic.
Or did you flub it?
Close. 6 Marvel 4.
Whoa.
6 Marvel 4? Okay. Well,
6
Bevin does have karma, so he could use it if
just
he
gave me that
chose.
karma,
Yeah.
so I think I'm gonna have to spend that karma to give her trouble.
Yeah, so that is that's a 20 to hit, and that would be 32 points of damage.
Dear God.
That's after the.
He's going to use his karma to make the reroll.
That's after the
After.
damage reduction.
And-
Sorry, guys. I'm fucking rolling rocks here.
No, but what he's saying
Oh,
is that he's using his karma to make you have trouble.
Oh yeah, is that
Escape
what you're
turn.
doing? I didn't.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I don't want to be hit by a marble, so
Okay.
I'm using my karma that you just gave me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Let's see if we can get rid of that Marvel. Okay. Took the Marvel down to a 4.
Okay.
So it's an 18, still a hit, but we knocked that all the way down to 12
That's
Beautiful.
much
points of
better.
damage.
Yeah, and
And
you know
you
marble
also
effects
don't
too.
get hit with the Widow's Bite special
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
as well.
That would
Thank
be
So that's, yeah, good use of, see, honesty is
God.
the best policy.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So she comes in, kind of pops up right behind Clint, raises her hand, her fingers kind of like dangling loosely at the end, and it just poof hits you with that. And luckily, you are just able to dodge a little bit out of the way. Still get clipped in the shoulder, but
Yeah.
yeah,
It's his instincts to dodge out of the way of projectiles, but he gets his blocker arm up and tries to deflect it away.
yeah. All right. That was 22 and 18, so that takes us to 17 and Mickey.
I think I have just enough. I can do double move to Clint and
2,
then do a
3,
ram.
4, 5. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can definitely get a ram in there. Nice.
Come on.
All right. His
Well,
melee.
it had to end eventually.
oh no.
Uh,
His melee is only 12.
5, 6, 7, 8. I got a 10.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, I still have a reaction left to use help teammate. So as he's running past me, I'll slap him on the butt and say, "Go get him, Tiger."
Come on. Anything better than that?
Okay, good.
Let's
I
No,
mean the
no,
damage
no.
the
I was just
damage isn't
saying.
very high, but I did hit because I got a 13.
Okay, cool.
But the marble is only on a 2, so that would be 8 damage.
Doubled.
Yeah, double it.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So 16.
So 16, and then you would take the 8.
Well,
Why
with damage
Well,
reduction.
with the
damage
damage
reduction
reduction.
minus 2.
Yeah, so
No.
let's see. So the good news is that is enough to bring down
Nice.
Hawkeye.
Whoop whoop.
Good, because I was starting to worry about going shot for shot with him. I'll be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he only had 3 left.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So I
Wow.
will I'll knock him right through the door, I
Oh
guess. I
yeah,
guess the
with
door's
that.
open, so
Body check
He
coming
against
through,
that
yeah.
computer or something.
he you knock him into that chair. He sits in the chair and he's spinning around slowly in the chair, bits of him dripping off onto the ground, bits of spores and fungal matter dripping onto the ground.
So
Nice
with
move.
RAM, the damage reduction on me would, because I think I would only take 4 damage because it would just be the times 1, right?
Right.
So okay, and then I just heal that back at the end of my turn.
Cool. Nice. Very nice.
It's
All right.
cool. I did some
You
things.
did something
I'm so
great.
Heck yeah.
Greg.
Let's see. I'm gonna step over. I got to get within 5 spaces of Black Widow. So step me over to the right. Well, down south. Step me south, but keep me within 5 spaces, and we'll try and we'll do the old grab thing again.
Okay.
Oh,
Help maneuver around. 9, 11, 13.
13 on Black Widow.
It's ego versus melee for elemental grab.
Okay, that will just hit.
So she is now grabbed. Unfortunately, I'm not getting any of these fantastics on this,
Yeah.
but that'll work. I've got her grab, but it does help for maneuvering around if I need to. And then
Yep.
I wonder if I should I don't need to pull her anywhere. You guys are fine. I'm gonna have
Well,
her.
if you pull her up and pull her next to me, she might attack me next as opposed to somebody else.
Yeah,
or
I
you
don't
could
know.
interpose. But yeah.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I'm at and have her grab for now.
Okay.
Sound
All right, it was Greg. We go to Kade. Dr. Kade.
I don't know what to do here. He'll move forward. He's still holding on to his optoblaster, maybe handshaking a little bit. And he's like, dare I live the villainous dream? And I guess he takes a shot at an Avenger.
Ooh.
Hey, get you one more to get a slightly better shot there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't think of anything else at the moment. So let's throw enough. Oh yeah, we got a Marvel, a 6 and a
Woo.
2. If I could get a reroll somehow, which I don't think I can. Anyway,
I
I
can
think
give you. I
So
have
she's
reaction
a
still.
she's a 14
yeah.
on
So I think I'm already
agility.
hitting. Yeah, I'm already hitting.
Okay.
I'm at 16 to hit, but it is a Marvel, with an Optoblaster. So I
Mm,
think that does something.
I think that blinds.
Yeah.
I do believe it does. We'll make her blind. Yep, blinds the target on a
Nice.
fantastic success.
Sweet.
But it also doubles the damage. So it's 12 times so it's 20, sorry, 13 times 2. We got 26 damage coming in.
26
26 of
damage.
blinding damage.
26 damage and blind. Nice. All right. So that was Dr. Kade. Bevin. You can see she's got these like some of the fungus has been seared, kind of dripping down in front of her face. There's like melting mushroom material, if I could alliterate, and she's trying to wipe it away from her eyes for a moment.
Holy HE single hockey stick. Are we seriously fighting the Avengers right now? Oh my God. Holy Thor Almighty. All right, so he's just geeking out right now. This is pretty freaking awesome. But what I think he's going to do is probably not wanting to get in melee contact with the Black Widow. So he is going to start pulling back a little bit. Actually, he might take the shot first and then pull him behind Mickey. So he's got 5 more focus left before he's tanked out. So he's going to do another elemental blast. So that'll be an attack with an edge. And if she's blinded, she's not going to see this one coming. So that should be 2 edges, yeah?
Yeah, blindness, have trouble on all actions checks, and you get an edge that would reasonably require sight to defend or dodge. So that definitely applies.
Neat. All right. Coming at the Black Widow. Agility attack, 2 edges. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go Marvel fishing here because I got 15 on the die plus 1, so I got 16.
That's a hit. Yep.
All right, let's do a little Marvel fishing. 6 on the Marvel.
Nice.
Second chance. No, but into another 6, so it's just a lot of 6s.
Nice.
No double damage though, but we got a 6 again, so it's not so bad. 6 times 2 is 12 plus 1, 13 plus the other 2, so 15 again. 15 points of damage.
Very nice.
And then yeah, I'm gonna start hopping back a little bit behind Mickey. You can be my human meat shield.
Probably best.
Already got hit by the widow's bite once. So he's collecting the dart too. That if it's still sticking out of his armor, he's just kind of like pocketing that, saving that for later.
Puts it in the bag. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
collect
puts it in
this.
the bag.
All right, Moreau.
Yeah, stop me if you heard this one. I'm gonna get in position and shoot my rifle at Black Widow,
All
apparently.
right, with an edge because she's still
Try something
blinded.
new this time.
Just throw
That's a 16 to hit without the edge.
That's a hit.
So we might as well go Marvel fishing. Did not get it, but now it's an 18 with 6 on the Marvel die
It's nice.
for 21 points of damage.
And you
Sweet.
only needed 19.
all right.
So that extra little edge is what put your damage over the top. So tell me how you take out Natasha Romanoff.
The Black Widow.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm gonna maybe put the shot. I'm gonna line up my sight and put the shot through her mouth and just be like,
Oh,
here's a
Like
real
this.
kiss from the widow.
wow.
Nice.
Apparently,
you-
I just want to talk shit to all the Avengers. I don't know where it's coming from, but here we are.
Yeah, so you blow out her brainstem, and the whole top of her head just falls over, and the body just stands there for a moment, kind of twitches a little bit, and then falls down.
Gosh.
Why does
Okay.
Ryan say these guys are so tough to beat? I don't get it.
Probably there's something to do with the spores. You collect your mementos, I'll collect mine. And he's going to go right over to them and start scooping up whatever he can of.
I am sprinting to Hawkeye gear. That is like I'm screaming my name.
Yeah, so in game terms, you guys have 2 iconic weapons now.
Ooh.
You have Hawkeye's quiver, and you've
Ooh.
got the Widow's bite,
Wow.
The victory go the spoils. It's whoever
and
takes
the
it
bow, of
and go
course, you
take
could take
the.
too.
Oh, sorry. What was that last
Oh,
part?
the bow itself you could take too, although it's the
And
the arrows, the real iconic item.
and whatever's on Jarvis.
You could take his bow tie.
I'll take his bow tie.
It's a bow tie
Damn
plus
right, I'm taking
one,
that bow tie.
plus one to
Is it?
ego.
Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I was gonna say, is it iconic?
Yeah, it's an iconic bow tie plus one. It gives you the presence trait. Why not? No, I'm kidding.
Perfect.
Um,
That's awesome.
okay, cool. Yeah. So um we'll
Okay.
say, on the comms, they're like, if you guys want, you can explore that, see what's on the other side of that door just to make sure it's clean, but let's get that stuff back to camp.
Oh, we're not going any deeper.
No, yeah, no, I think we're
Oh, it's black.
still yeah. Oh well, a damage check. And then we'll start looking around at everyone and Moreau. We've got some damaged suits over here. Maybe and well,
Thanks.
actually,
I'm feeling a little woozy here.
would look at the suits to see if there's any sort of tears or rips to make sure
Oh, good
they're
call.
still intact.
Yeah, and we'll say it's
Duct
the
tape.
masks itself for all of you are tight, tight
Yeah.
seals.
Yeah.
So we're all good there.
I'd be going around checking all the masks as well to make sure, yeah, the suits are all
Mhm.
secure and there's no leaks or no tears. Yeah, I'd be
Yep,
checking our gear.
everyone's good.
But like, my suit might be okay. I'll tough it out if you guys want to. But I'm hurting a little bit.
No, we should head back. Let's lick our wounds back at base. We've done
Is there any? I've got nothing on my senses right now. Um, can I do a vigilance check just to make sure the area
Yeah,
is clear?
sure.
So we want
Yeah,
to sort of take
yeah, go ahead.
any bit of information we
Yeah, and
can,
some
get
of
on
you
the
have gone into this room too, right? To just because that's where
Oh
Hawkeye
yeah.
was. Whoops,
Yeah.
no, he's
absolute garbage. I got nothing. 8, 9, 10, 11, I think is all I got for my vigilance. But
okay. Yeah, so I guess what you'd see in this room is just that this is the security area. There are all sorts of
well,
oh, go ahead.
yeah, camera feeds. So we want to take a look and maybe there's some other areas we can sort of without having to investigate ourselves physically, we can go through and check the cameras.
Well,
Great
Yeah.
call.
can I investigate anything in this room with my investigation trait?
Look at
Yeah.
this
Oh,
passive
that's right. I have
investigation.
investigation. I should have. Okay, this
Yeah.
doesn't matter.
Well, one we can say there's a couple things. One, you can absolutely try to get in there. I would say let's put it as a logic check, target number 15. And then I've got two things in mind. A Marvel would be needed for one.
And that's somebody trying to crack into the system?
Yeah.
Because investigation would be vigilance, so I didn't know which one you were referring to.
Yeah, well, I was just bouncing off of Cade's, 'cause I think his suggestion came first. So if you
Yeah,
wanted
sorry.
to,
So maybe Bevin's got a way to sort of hack the system, or anyone else that may have some
Yeah,
technical
taking
expertise.
a crack at these computer systems, yeah, and see if I can
And if there's any
get in
option
there.
to give a help teammate on that, I'm standing by.
He cranked
Oh,
up the. He cranked
is
it
that
up.
it's a
Marvel?
Marvel.
All right.
Marvel. Yeah, so
Marvelous.
13,
It
14,
was
15.
it was the crank.
A 15 with the
Yeah.
Marvel?
15 with Marvel, yeah.
Okay, awesome. That is precisely what was needed. So we'll say that at first you're thinking about it, and then you see you've got two Avengers here, and they've got their Avenger ID cards, and that is
So
what allows you to get in. And we'll say there's
I
two
can wait.
things you can do. You can review the the tape that has been recorded over the last, however many days.
Yeah.
And also you can look into some of the other levels.
Okay.
If he's looking for Thor's bedroom, I'm going to try to advise him to look somewhere else.
100%. I'm looking, yeah, checking all the logs. When was Thor last here? Okay. Sure, check this. Yeah, but if I have any way to like download this information or take it back with us or
Yeah.
being
Um,
recorded. We can record through our, chest cams or whatever we got here. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, let's say at the very least you can get a download of the recordings fairly easily. And let's see. I'm trying to.
I say definitely take the badges with us as
Yeah, for sure.
we need
Yeah.
deep
Oh
dive
yeah.
into
I'd be
this.
certain to to Henshaw there, but after I take the badge off Hawkeye, I'd be like, take another look around, see if you can find any more of those badges, see if you got any of those master keys in those drawers over there. Like, that seems to be the
I'll
main
go
security
sifting through
area.
some drawers. Sorry, Fuzzy, you were thinking of something.
Yeah, I was gonna say just in terms of, kind of where we are in the game, and let's say that what you think you can do is you can get a team of people to come in, since it's relatively safe right now, a team of engineers to come in and patch something so you can review the live feed from AIM headquarters.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, that'd be great.
We'll say Cormac comes over the comms with that and says, "Hey, Gary really wants you guys back here, but I think I've got some ideas. I just need to collect enough cable, but we're not that far away, or I need to set up a network. Just give me some time to think about this. I think we can patch into this system. If you've got that security clearance, that's half the work. Give me some time to think about it, and we can and we can get those cameras up and going live back at home base."
Well, that sounds
With
like a plan, bud.
with the Avengers ID cards, can we like lock these back two doors so that like presumably
Yeah,
shamblers can't keep
We're
going through there?
cramming some bars.
Shamblers, that's a good one.
yeah,
I like it.
love it.
Shamblers. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like I think Bevin said, you can absolutely you can put some stuff there too.
Yeah.
Mickey could easily pick up some heavy things from outside and like block it,
Wheel
just
the
in
chair
case.
with Hawkeye's corpse over there and just
Yes,
The-
guess they call you doorstop now.
the a Sharpie says aim was here.
Ho ho ho!
Take
Now I have an
that
iconic weapon
Hydra. Ho ho ho.
on his
Yeah.
shirt.
Ho 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 for sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, we can figure out those details at the beginning of next game. But for now, I think that's a good breaking point. Um, for sure, having taken
Wow.
out two Avengers, you guys
What
does
about our level one abilities to made you think that we were going to take on two Avengers today and come out on top, eh?
I was trying to kill at least someone,
Well,
almost
And came
did.
very close.
Almost,
And
yeah.
along
I
those lines,
and I'll tell you, I was between which Hawkeye do I want to run? Do I want to run the rank 2 Hawkeye or the rank 3
oh my
Hawkeye?
gosh.
there you go.
And I
Yeah.
ran the rank 3 Hawkeye.
Get the rank 3 Hawkeye.
Damn. He's
Yeah.
not pulling any punches,
And
guys.
now I did take into consideration that both of these guys were relatively low health and that they also wouldn't be able to use any of their like tactic stuff but I said anything that was physical, I'd let them use, but I would dumb them down a little bit and not have them, use much in a way of planning, which, they've got
Yeah.
quite a bit. But yeah, that headshot though.
Thank AIM for this hurled shield deflection.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and with that in mind, Moreau would just like actually settle over to Greg and actually like put his arm around him and be like, I saw what you did there, man, and I won't forget it. I
Hey.
owe you.
That's what I'm here for.
And Greg says, "How about a point of resilience in your next level up, huh?" So I don't have to keep doing that.
Maybe we need to quit. Yeah, don't focus so much on aiming at this point.
I'm
Hit the
letting
gym a little.
letting the story dictate where I go. So
One more point it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking about that when I did that. I just thought that's what he would do. Or I was thinking of the Marvel Zombie show, and I'm like, that's what would happen if this was an animated show. He would return fire.
and the truth is that if I couldn't have dug myself out of that or been dug out of it, as the case may be, like I would have earned it. Like I talked shit to Hawkeye and he blasted me
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It's on me.
Yeah. The last thoughts would have been like,
Poetic.
yep,
Way to
I
go, Evan.
deserve this.
Uh-huh.
I
I
was
want to know
close
what kind
though.
of trick arrow you were using, though. That would have been amazing.
I was going to roll randomly. Yeah. I had them all
Yeah.
listed over here. I was going to roll. I think there's 11 of them. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, now their trick arrows are our arrows,
There
so
are. Yeah.
wow, that's really
So
cool.
All your arrows are belong to us.
Yeah, belong to us now. Yes.
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for a good game. And yeah, we'll see you guys in a week. Thanks,
Look forward to it.
everybody.
Yeah.
Later.
Thanks so much.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.